Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News. Today's June 25th, 2021. We're going to give you all a prediction in the market in Cardano. You guys can see June 22nd was the last time we did our prediction, and the market actually saw price go higher, right? We played the weakness on that day, and the trap did not even take the price to the downside. It lets us know what it tells us a lot. So I'm going to break that down to you and tell us what it all means so that we can still get in position and dominate on his next anticipated price movement for Cardano. Now, before I do, if today's your first time ever seeing our videos and our content, and you want to be part of our team and you want to learn more about calling the markets and being a winner, then join us. And you do that by liking the video, sharing the video, and also coming through and subscribing to this channel, tapping that bell notification as well so you do not miss out on any of our predictions that we are garnering within the cryptocurrency space. So off the bat, I'm gonna tell you the prediction didn't go right, and you will show instances to where your expectations of price movement, it doesn't happen, but that doesn't mean that you can't learn from it so that you become a better predictor of markets going forward. So the only thing that happened against our prediction in Cardano on June 22nd was the fact that the market was able to come through and support price right there around $1. And I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I'm quite sure I said that we can see the market come through and hold support at $1. That's why we have our horizontal line already plotted on this chart, because we knew that that was a chance that that can happen, and it actually came to fruition. So that is the reason why the prediction that we garnered into the market in Cardano didn't go right. Now, but did it? Let's look at the chart in Cardano on this hourly time frame, because right here is the time of when the prediction was actually garnered in Cardano. Okay, so let me show you this. Do you see that? This is where the prediction that we did on June 22nd started, right here on this 1 hour bar. Okay, did we hit that support area? Because I'm quite sure we said we was going to TP the market out in Cardano on that support area, and take a look. So what was that? 4 hours into our prediction being plotted on our chart, the market came and hit that support area that we already identified. It was already there. So we actually hit our prediction of TPing out the market somewhat, taking some profits off the table right there at $1. And since then, the market been going higher in Cardano. So if you missed out watching our video in the first 4 hours, then you missed the opportunity to come through and bag out the market there, right? So now let's go ahead and take that away, and let's get in position to see where the market in the Cardano is anticipated to go now. So now let us do this first. Do you think the market in Cardano is in a downtrend? What do you all think? Now this is the 1 hour chart. So let's look at this on a daily then. So here it is. Yeah, we're in a downtrend, but you know what? Trends are only meant to be broken, right? And over the last 2 or 3 days in Cardano, we've actually seen the market in Cardano is going to try to test breaking that descending line that I've just created, which would translate over into the market trading sideways in the long term, right? One thing that we know for certain is that $1 is a very crucial support area. I mean, look at the history of these price bars. Market, for the most part, since February of this year, has been trading above $1. We cannot see price break below that, because once we do, then we are definitely in a market that we're not going to see price go higher anymore for a while. Okay, so let's see the market in ADA on the 2-day time frame, because actually like I did in my Aave video, I'm not really seeing the weakness coming through into the market in Cardano neither. Like, I'm not really seeing the market being overly bearish to where the crash is still going to happen. I mean, we've already endured a pretty substantial movement to the downside already in Cardano. So what I'm going to do, instead of keeping this descending line here, I am expecting the market to come through and try to break that to the upside. So let me show you where I'm looking for the market in Cardano to try to go and trade sideways, okay? So either it's going to be right there around $1.50. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it there around $1.50. We're hitting restriction right now, a shallow area of restriction around 140, $1.40. And that's about it. But I do like what's been going on into the market in Cardano to at least expect, you know, more continuational trading sideways. Okay. So this is the 3-day time frame right there in Cardano. In ADA, I really don't see that much weakness. We need to pay attention to the volume. Okay. Look at that volume compared to the other volume bars in that space. And it is definitely an outlier. It is definitely standing out at us. And that confirms that the buyers came into the market in Cardano on that 3-day bar. That's why we're still seeing this market in ADA try to trade higher, try to go higher in price. But we're not in a bullish environment. I don't want you all to think that, because we're not. If anything, we're stable to see price continue to trade between $1 all the way up there towards 150. We are in restriction right now at 140. The market cannot even break $1.40 to the upside. Okay. So now let me look at this on the hourly time frame. And again, yeah, we're still seeing some weakness come through into the market in Cardano. That's because 140 is that restriction point. And we're going to come back down. Look like we're going to try to come back down to like 130, back down to 120 and test those areas for support. We don't break below those two numbers, we will try to break up to 150 to the upside right there. That's what I'm seeing on these hourly time frames. Okay. So I'm still expecting the market to give us some movement higher in price. Not substantial movement higher in price. You know, I just want to preface your mind frame, and I'm not telling you that the market's going to explode all the way back up there above 160. Actually, it may, from what I'm looking at. So let me do this real quick. We're going to play the strength into the market in ADA. I told you 125. I'm going to bring it down to 120 for our area of support. Okay. And I'm going to ultimately try to TP out the market around 150, but I'm going to extend it to 160. Okay. Now the market is not extremely bullish though. Okay. So it's going to be kind of like stair stepping. We're going to go lower, ever so slightly go higher, go lower. It's going to be trying to stair step its way to these higher prices. All right. So I want to set your expectations, and that I'm not necessarily looking for the market just to shoot up. If it does, great, but I'm not really seeing that from these hourly time frames. So our first area of TP is going to be around $1.50. I'll do 145, $1.45 to $1.50 as our first point to try to take some profits off the table, but ultimately all the way up there towards $1.60 as well. I would say like over the next 3 or 4 days, trying to play that out into the market. Okay, so that's it. This is what we're expecting. We're not really expecting a lot out the market in ADA right now. Just pretty much is inching its way to higher price, but it's not bullish, right? So we got to be more level-headed in these type of environments, because this market is not filling gas to try to continue to break out to higher prices. We're not there. So now this is what I'm seeing. I want you all to drop me a comment in the comment section. Tell me what do you all see in this space in ADA. Drop your price prediction with a comment in the comment section since you're on our team now. And what team members do, they help one another out. So I want you all to help everyone out in our community and tell us where you think the price is going to go in Cardano. I would say in the next 3 to 4 trading days. Where do you think the price is going to be? And let us know. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.